Hello and welcome to She Means Business podcast. I'm Chloe.
And I'm Olivia, and today is our first ever episode for the podcast, and we will be introducing ourselves. So, this is our first ever episode for our new podcast, She Means Business, and I'm so excited. My name is Olivia.
And I'm Chloe.
And we are best friends who work in beauty. So, I work in microblading, semi-permanent makeup.
And I work in aesthetics, and we've both been in the industry like the same amount of time, I feel like. 7 years?
Yeah, 7 years. So me and Chloe actually met in Dubai. So I was friends with Chloe's sister, and I used to work from my bedroom, doing clients in my bedroom, literally right next to my bed. I've actually got a picture of it. And Chloe used to rent the space
in your bedroom.
In my bedroom. She used to come around with a kit, and I'd be like, okay, I'll leave my bedroom and do her clients. And now we're both educators. We travel the world.
Crazy. Like,
looking back,
it's actually mental
at those bedroom days.
Like, I would literally come to Dubai for 3 days, book clients in, do them in the bedroom, go out and have a drink.
Hilarious. But anyway, now we are educators, travel the world, and we've got clients all over. And we've created this podcast because we really want to create a community for women to learn about business, how to scale, how to grow, to feel inspired, motivated.
Yeah.
And make more money.
Yeah. Just giving everyone the motivation to like go and get it, go all in with everything.
Wish, like, especially when I first started out, I wish I kind of had something like what we want to create to keep you going. There is, not bashing anyone, but there is quite a few podcasts, obviously, but
I think sometimes they're just a bit too boring or a bit too, like, people gatekeep as well. I think we want to actually like give people tips, give people value, and like show you that you can do whatever the fuck you want. Like, we've literally created it from nothing, and we've literally both gone from 0 to
100. Not so quick. It took 6 years.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you have something like this, it can just, you have things to listen to and implement in your own business straight away. Like, it's so helpful to grow.
Like, if things like this were available when we started, I feel like I would have grown so much quicker.
I know, 100%.
Like, if someone would have told me like tips that, like, all the stuff that we want to talk about really is like to help people grow so much quicker.
Yeah, exactly.
Or if people even, like, if you're not in business and you want to start a business, it's going to be an inspiration to like be an independent woman.
Yeah. And I think because we're both very nice people, we love, like, we're so similar. We love to just help others. And I think that's why we do so well with our courses and education, because we really give everything to our students, and we want to do that on this podcast.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's going to be so good.
So where are you at the minute with your aesthetics business?
So my aesthetics business at the minute is literally running it itself. So I've had it 7 years. Before that, I was in the beauty industry. So I had a salon already, but I decided to go into aesthetics. Like, I saw the gap in the market, like where I was in my area. But now I've created my business. So I've got a team of 6. We've got 2 training locations, and we've got 6 different clinic locations. So I've got it to the point where everyone is like in a really good routine. Everyone's working. I do more of the back end of it now, and I last year done my positive psychology certification. So I felt like having that has been able to help me with people after their courses and people that want to grow, like really helping them with like motivation and like actually find out what's going to work for them. Because obviously we can teach people a course and we can teach them a skill, but it's like what someone else's ideal.
So much deeper.
Yeah,
like,
and
you
everyone's
have to have
ideas
the
are so different to each other's. So I feel like even when people talk about stealing this strategy or stealing that strategy, like, you need to have one that's like for you.
Yeah.
So I think
works for you.
Yeah. So now I'm mentoring. I'm doing a coaching program and letting the rest of the business run itself. And yours is quite similar.
Yeah, I feel like I was just thinking then with our career, I always say to my students, like, there's so many different chapters to the career and like different levels. And I feel like we've experienced each level at the same time. Like we were doing clients in the bedroom, then we started renting salons, then we both started being educators like at the same time.
Literally.
Then now we're both doing mentoring, online courses. Now we're doing podcasts. So it's like we've leveled up at the same time together, which is really cute.
So good.
But yeah, I started semi-permanent makeup 6 years ago. And I got into the industry because I was actually in a really toxic relationship, which we're actually going to do a whole episode on, like toxic relationships. Yeah, men. But yeah, I was with an arsehole that used to control the shit out of me. And I just thought I never want to be in that situation again. So I took a microblading course, threw myself into it because I just wanted to make my money. I like the finer things in life. And I didn't want to rely on a man for that. So yeah, took the course, threw myself into it. And now it's just grew so much. Now I teach, now I'm a mentor, have online courses. And I travel between LA, England, and Dubai.
And you're currently living in LA?
I live in LA, which is amazing. Me and my boyfriend, so I have an amazing boyfriend now. He's very nice. But I come back to England every 12 weeks, do classes. So we're actually currently in Liverpool. Chloe's come from Dubai.
Yeah.
we're actually so all over the place. Last night we had one too many espresso martinis, so bear with us.
We have had not the best start to our day.
Not the best start to a podcast.
This was not what was planned, but we're going with it.
We're going with it and we're keeping it real.
Yeah. We definitely went out last night, went a little bit wild, and it was raining this morning. We're literally dragging our cases down the road in the piss and rain in traffic. It was an hour and a half late for the pod.
Yeah.
One of our guests cancelled.
Chloe went and bought us sandwiches and the brown paper bag just fell. All the food was on the floor. We've been rained on, but we're here.
Yeah.
And we're introducing our podcast in true Chloe and Olivia style. But yeah, so how do you feel coming back to England? So you're living in Dubai.
Yeah, so I'm living in Dubai. And to be fair, I think when you live abroad, I really do enjoy coming back to England now.
Yeah.
Which I think now I get bored if I'm here for too long of a period. I feel like people can become really negative. But when I'm just here for a short amount of time, I love it. Like I love having a little bit of wholesome time, seeing friends.
Family
time. And then I love like getting stuck into the business then, like and doing in-person courses with clients. Because when you're away, you obviously don't get that side of it. So you do miss it a bit, I think. So it's nice you get like a really full-on week.
Yeah.
And then you can go back. I think with us as well, we're both at that same point where we both really want to work on the businesses. So we're more creating like, we're scaling, aren't we? Like we're going more online and stuff. So I think it works in our benefit that we're not in the UK as much. Because I think if we were here, we'd probably be taking on so many in-person courses that we wouldn't be able to grow.
It would hold us back.
Yeah.
And we're going to share so many tips on like how we've scaled and how you guys can too. Yeah. And even though we're in the beauty industry, I feel like a lot of stuff could relate to any
business. Because like the marketing side of things and mindset, it's all like you could take any of our marketing strategies, pathways, any of it to any business.
Yeah,
100%. 100%. I feel like if I had started a business from scratch now, like I've got all the tools that I could
to start anything.
Yeah.
And also, we forgot to say we're going to have some really cool guests on. And it's so nice, which will be from all different kinds of businesses. So getting their perspective and things that they've done as well is so useful. I love hearing other people's stories.
Yeah, I think there's going to be something for everyone on this podcast. Like any stage of business that you're at, you're going to be able to relate to stuff.
Yeah.
Because we are giving everything. Like throughout the podcast, we're going to actually have an episode on everything. So like someone starting their business, they could literally, like, we're basically mentoring them for free.
I know. No, we really are.
Yeah, because we're literally sharing
our clients
everything.
Pay a few £1,000s for this kind of stuff. No. But yeah, I'm really, really excited for where it's going to go and how much value we will give and just have fun as well. Like, we don't want to be too boring. But
we're basically going to be like their friend, like everyone's friends. So you can just listen to us. And so I think it can be a bit lonely as well.
Yeah, it can be lonely in the
People
industry.
starting off.
I have a lot of people DM me on Instagram. I actually shared one on my story yesterday. She wasn't lonely. She was feeling not confident, but I have people message me all the time saying like they feel so lonely in the industry. There's not that many people to talk to, and it can be quite bitchy, competitive, and some people are quite what is the word when unapproachable
Yeah.
to reach out to for
And
advice.
I think it's hard
So,
if you just like if you're a woman starting a business, say like you've come out of a relationship or even you're in a relationship and like you're trying to make something for yourself.
yeah.
I feel like if you've got no friends that are in business and like your partner's not in business, like you don't really know where to start. So you can go and take a course. But like we was really lucky that we made friends early on in
Yeah.
our journey because we've always
Yeah.
had someone to talk to about it.
Yeah.
But like your friends, if they're not in business, they don't get
They
it.
don't get it.
They
and
don't.
like we actually speak pretty much every day about work, and it just
Yeah.
keeps you having those conversations keeps you so motivated, and you just bounce off off each other with ideas. Whereas friends who work a 9 to 5,
They don't get
they
it.
don't get it at all.
No, they don't get it. And they don't, you don't have anyone there either to give you that. Like, we could be like, oh, what do you think I should do about this? And like, we
Yeah.
just, like, we know one of us will learn something and then that, like, we'll just share it.
Yeah, it's so good having friends in the industry, and we can be those friends for you guys. But what are your big goals with CNS Aesthetics moving forward for the next few years? What are you working on?
So at the moment, my main thing is growing the online side of things.
Yeah.
So we're going to take everything online over probably the next year. So all of our masterclasses are going to go online. We're still going to have beginner training.
Yeah.
But we're going to have the option for like all of our advanced stuff to be just done online.
Yeah.
And then all of the theory and like everything's just basically moving over to an online portal.
Yeah.
So people will still obviously do the in person if they want to, but
Yeah.
there'll be like a much more affordable price that they can just do it for online.
Yeah.
And then in terms of the business, I think I'm gonna focus on like the in person stuff. We've now just started looking into a third location, so we're gonna cover a little bit more of the UK.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
'cause you
easier for
have-
people to get to.
I like what you've done with your kind of business model. You have girls kind of underneath you, don't you, in
Yeah.
different locations.
Yeah.
So you've got
So I've got
Hertfordshire?
Rio in Midlands, then we've got Nat in Hertfordshire, and then I've got Tegan in Norwich. And then we've obviously got Surrey, and then we do a Harley Street pop up, which we take it in turns. So usually that's me or Rio or Naomi.
Yeah.
Which we just do like once every 6 weeks, but it's
Yeah.
just really handy for people that don't want to have, like it's so much easier for people to get into central London.
Yeah. Then
So
because
it's
you
really
are a bit
quick.
far out.
Yeah,
aren't you?
because we're Surrey, so it's like if people are like North London, they can just jump on the tube into
Yeah.
central. But yeah, so we're just about to start launching our training in Norwich. We did like a pop up last month. But we're just getting all the dates ready so that we can add that to our database, and that's going to be every month now.
Yeah.
From next year. So yeah, just keeping growing. But yeah, our online thing is our main thing, and then obviously for me, the coaching. But it's kind of a bit outside of CNS Aesthetics, I'd say, because my coaching, I would say, could be for any business because it's so mindset and like grow. Like it's more about expanding your mind, and like helping them discover. I really like helping someone discover like their own journey.
Yeah.
Rather than like, I really think on Instagram you see so many people saying, copy my strategy, like I'm going to tell you exactly this. And it's like, exactly what I did might not fucking work for you because you've got 3 kids or you've got this or, your day-to-day life is so different.
Everyone is
so
different.
I think it's really important. Like that's what I really want to help people do is like
Find
discover their
their
dream and
mission.
just follow
Yeah.
it.
I love that.
And what is yours?
The online stuff. So I'm doing loads of online stuff. I've just done an online course actually, which was amazing, and it still is. And I'd love to share a lot of value about creating online courses with other people on here.
Your online course at the minute, you want to tell them what that is?
Yeah, so I did a mini course called International Beauty Blueprint, and this is teaching girls how to grow internationally and how to get clients literally anywhere they go. But yeah, that was incredible. We launched it, and I think I did like 3.5K on the launch day from
So
an
good.
£149 course. Like, so many people bought it. I couldn't believe it. When you see the sales go ding, 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 I was like, oh my God. And then we ran ads on it, and that was incredible. I was waking up. I need to put those ads back on. But we're just trying to figure out how to scale that massively, because I was waking up and doing like $2,000 overnight.
So
So I'm going to
good.
share a lot actually on how people can monetize from a digital course, because it was insane. And there was strategy behind that.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. I'm doing a lot of mentoring as well, which is fab. Being in LA, I was just chilling quite a lot, you know, chopping up the tan, going on hikes, doing a bit of Pilates. Then I thought, no, we need to grow the business in LA. So I've been doing mentoring one-on-one, and also launching my group mentoring as well for girls in beauty. So that's amazing. But my big goal, I really want to open an academy in LA. That was like my dream.
Amazing.
But probably won't be for another 12 months. So
Yeah.
yeah.
That's soon though. That will fly around.
Yeah, no, it will fly. But that is like my big goal. I've never, actually, I'm lying. I opened an academy in Dubai a few years ago. And I loved just having a space to go to, and like, even if it's to film content or
Yeah.
like just do admin, you know, just having your own space. I love it. I've really missed that. I always rent, like go to people's salons and rent the space, but I really want my own little hub, and I think LA would
So
be
next
amazing.
October, there's going to be
Olivia Christina
LA.
Academy in LA. You heard it here first. I know. But I love it. I think being English over there helps massively. People love Brits
Yeah.
there. When I speak, they're like, oh, say that again. It's so funny. I'm like, it's weird. But yeah, it's amazing. And there's not that many academies, and you can charge so much more money over there. Same as Dubai.
It's really expensive there, isn't it?
It's
for
so fucking
SPMU
expensive.
and like stuff like that.
So in England, for semi-permanent makeup, I'd charge like $250 for eyebrows. But over there, it's $900, and it's normal.
So what is that like?
That's like £750.
Wow!
For
Oh my
eyebrows.
God! Like triple.
Aesthetics is the same. Like,
Yeah, insane.
it's like
over there. I've
triple.
seen that. It's like $1,000 for a meal.
Yeah. It's so crazy. And like
Crazy.
facials, but it's annoying because I'm obsessed with getting treatments done and they're so
I
expensive.
remember you said how much it cost you for a blow dry.
Oh, it cost me $250, and I can't do my own hair, so I go every week.
Oh.
My nails cost me the same, $200 for manicure, pedicure. It's so expensive, but then you get paid more, so it like
Yeah.
balances it out. But working in beauty in America, especially LA, is like you can make a lot of money. The girls are killing it. They're all like in their G-Wagons driving down Hollywood Boulevard. It is amazing.
That's really sick.
It's like another world. Yeah, it's so different. It's like polar
I can't
opposite.
believe the price of it though. It's like
I know, it's
literally
insane.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
good.
you're definitely gonna be there.
I know, I have to be. Love it. But I don't get where the girls there get all their money from. Like, no one bats an eyelid at the price, but it's kind of like Dubai. It's
Yeah, like everyone just pays it. Like
Yeah.
it's the same in Dubai, isn't it? Like no one questions anything. Like everything's so much more expensive in Dubai.
Yeah.
Same as like LA,
Yeah.
I guess. It's like
Are your prices higher in Dubai?
yeah,
Yeah.
our prices. It's not. I wouldn't say double, but like nearly double
Yeah.
our prices.
I think as well though, you've got quite a lot of English clients, so it's
Yeah,
like
so
you don't
you
want to be too
No, and you
it-
can't because people won't pay it because there are in Dubai there are people that do it a lot cheaper.
affordable.
Some of the like Russian practitioners in Russia, aesthetics is so cheap.
Yeah.
So there's a lot
Oh,
of Russians that have
yeah.
moved to Dubai now, and they're super cheap.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of balance it out. But there's so many English girls in Dubai, like it's so easy to get
Yeah.
clients.
Is it still really busy over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super busy because there's just always so many people moving.
Yeah. It's like the new place to be, isn't it? I miss Dubai.
Oh my
It's
God, we were
amazing.
literally saying this the other day. How is there so many buildings?
Yeah,
like,
it's
there's
so
literally
built up. And they're
the bit
still
where
building.
Yeah, the bit where I'm living, Emaar Beachfront, there's like literally a new building, like every like couple of months a new
Yeah.
building opening. And I'm like, how are they filling? Like where are all the people coming from?
I know, it's insane.
It is crazy.
And I always get people message me as well on Instagram asking how to get clients in Dubai? And like, do I recommend people going to Dubai? And I 100% do. If any girls are like listening to this that work in beauty, Dubai is easier to move to and to get clients in, for example, America.
Yeah.
I think it's such a good place
You
to
were
go
so
work.
busy in Dubai, weren't you, when you was there before?
So
you were
busy.
skinny.
Yeah. But there's a lot of girls doing it now,
Yeah.
isn't there? But I still think there's space for everyone.
I think that there's always space. Like there's so many girls. Like people say about the industries being saturated.
Yeah.
But there's so many girls in the world. Like you're always going to find people that are drawn to you.
Exactly. Because people book in. A lot of the time it's because of you. And no one is you, and that is your power. That's what I always say. But yeah, like people will choose me over someone else probably because of me and how I have built a personal brand, which is something that we want to talk about.
Yeah.
Because it's so important for getting those clients.
Yeah. And I think likewise, like people will book in with that other person because they'll be like more related to that other person.
More related to them, yeah.
So like,
maybe it's like
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think everyone's gonna like, there's similar people to everyone. So like you're always
100%,
gonna get,
you're always gonna get your little clique.
yeah, like your little niche.
Yeah, that's why it's so important to show up as you on social media.
Yeah.
And not just before and afters, because
And not just copy everyone else. Like if you think something, I think if you think something, say it, because like other people are going to think the same as you.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Like we were saying this before about like controversial things. Like sometimes you say something, you don't want to say something because you're going to piss people off. But then people that you're going to piss off, you're going to draw more attention to yourself with the people who agree with you.
Yeah.
And then they're going to really stick by you because they feel like they've got the same values and the same opinions. And they're going to be like, yeah, she's like my friend.
Exactly. Love it.
Well, I feel like that was a great little catch up for our
great catch up, great introduction. I'm so excited for everything that we are going to be sharing and the guests that we're going to be bringing on.
Yeah.
And we're going to be in different locations all the time.
Yeah, we're literally filming it in Dubai, LA, London, Liverpool. Like there's going to be so many cool people on it.
So many cool people. We're going to vlog a lot of behind the scenes stuff as well because this is so new to us.
Guys, if we'd have vlogged this morning.
We should have.
I literally said that in the car dinner. I was like, oh my God, imagine someone was a camera on the wall.
A fly on the wall.
A fly on the wall, yeah. We were in McDonald's car park like, we can only eat a hash brown.
We could only eat a hash brown. The thought of meat was knocking me sick. But no, we're going to have lots of exciting stuff and we will vlog some of it. We're going to be in very cool places and we're so excited.
Yeah, it's going to be so good. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for listening to our podcast. There's going to be so much more. And so many cool things coming up. So subscribe and
We'll
follow us.
See you at the next one.